I just want to make a comment on President Edgar Lungu's vacation from State House to, you know, Stopila Sunzu's house, where the government will be paying rentals until, his house is built. Uh, just earlier this week, I did pose a question asking you, the people of Zambia, to say, why should we, as the people, as the government of Zambia, as a country, lend a house, in fact, an expensive house for President Edgar Lungu? Why? Just why? I know it is within the law that a house is constructed for him, that the state provide accommodation for former Republican presidents. But this is a president who was actually breaking the law day in, day out. And this is a president who has actually stolen colossal sums of money from the people. This is actually a president who entertained corruption. Okay, this is a president who entertained corruption in this country, and they've stolen a lot as the PF government. They've stolen a lot, and we have lost a lot of money. And this is the man who has constructed, hotels. He has constructed guest house. He has constructed, big houses around this country. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. If this is the law that we have in this country, then this law must be repealed. It must be replaced. Okay? Because this law is not helping this country. This law is not helping us as Zambians to go to decent schools, modern schools, and sit on comfortable desks, because this law is mostly favoring people that are stealing. It is actually championing, stealing in this country. Okay? There is no way we can continue to pay rentals for President Edgar Lungu, the man who has amassed wealth in this country through corrupt ways and means. That is uncalled for. That is uncalled for. We as UPND government, we are promising free education, but I want to believe that you cannot implement a free education policy when you do not have funds. And one of the ways that we are going to make this promise work is by making sure that we recover all the stolen money, the money that was stolen by President Edgar Lungu, by all the Patriotic Front PF officials. It is on record that these people have actually stolen a lot of money from us. And you can talk of through fire tenders, through Mukula tree, dealings, and many other illegal transactions that this government or of the Patriotic Front PF were actually undertaking when they were in power. The same, person that we are paying for. Okay, this is the same person that we want to start spending on. Why can't we divert that money into education so that our children can start going to school freely without paying school fees? That is enough money. That is enough money. The money that will be paying for Edgar Lungu in that Highbex house. Trust me, it's a lot to actually cater for all the vulnerable children in this country, for those children that are not going to school now because they do not have proper funding. I don't think it is right. We have to make sure that all the stolen money are recovered. We have to make sure that all the stolen money, the money that the Patriotic Front PF were stealing, is recovered and is given back to the people of Zambia. I don't want my child to start suffering. I don't want to start paying tuition fee when this country is is so rich such that they can manage to pay for my child. Okay? So please, we are asking you, the people who are at the helm of making decisions, to look into this matter. In fact, if it does not start from Edgar Lungu, let it start somewhere around the time when President Hakainde Hichilema will leave office. There is no need for the country to start renting or paying rentals for a former Republican president. That is uncalled for, and that is unacceptable. That is a continuation of stealing of public funds. There is no way someone who is maybe the second richest man in the country can be fed by the people, by the suffering majority Zambians in this country. That is just unacceptable. It shouldn't be like that. If it is the constitution that stipulates that a former Republican president is supposed to be taken care of by the state or by the people or by the country, then that law is a bad law and it must be removed from the constitution of Zambia, because there is no way me as a millionaire, maybe a second richest or the first richest man in the country, can be fed by common citizens, common Zambians, poor people in the country who are struggling to have three meals a day, who are struggling to take their children to school. That is just unacceptable. It doesn't make any sense, even if it is the law. For me, it doesn't make any sense. A president, after the president, must be able to take care of himself, must be able to provide accommodation for himself. He must build his or her own house, not the people, the struggling people, to start spending on someone who was stealing from them. That is promotion of corruption, and that is promotion of stealing public funds. Okay, we are romancing the corrupt. We are romancing the corrupt when we are supposed to be following them, investigating them, probing them. These people have stolen, and it is there in books that these people are corrupt. Okay, we have to investigate them and make sure that we recover the money that they stole. There is no need for us to start spending on former ministers, on former presidents. Let them take care of themselves. If it means them waiting for their pensions, let them wait for their pensions to come and not spending them. Tulebalisha ba Edgar Lungu abantu abaleeba abaleetwibira ife abaleetu munakwati tuli fipuba abaleetu munakwati tatuli bantu twamba okubalisha again. It doesn't make sense. Come on, guys. It doesn't make any sense. Let these people be responsible for their families. Okay? We took care of them when they were ruling us, and let them take care of themselves as they do themselves. Period. Thank you so much. Let me know what you think about this. I know it is by law that we as the people, as the government, as the country, we provide a house or we rent a house for this one. But for me, I think this is a bad law for this country. These are some of the laws that are impoverishing our people. These are some of the laws that are stealing from our people. These are some of the laws that are promoting lawlessness, criminality in this country. And this is the law, or these are some of the laws that are actually, protecting former presidents who have stolen from the people. And for me, I feel that it is not right. It is not right. Thank you so much.